Sehgal and I'm from Zaazen Wellness, which is a holistic pre- and postnatal wellness center. For today, I've prepared a Hatha prenatal yoga sequence for Vitality Hours by Antidote. This practice is very versatile. It can be done at any time of the day, morning or evening, and it can be done by anybody in any stage of their pregnancy. Our practice today is going to target all the major muscle groups in the body. During your pregnancy, your body goes through a lot of physical and hormonal changes. So if you practice prenatal yoga regularly, that can actually help you with a lot of issues that you may be experiencing, like back pain, pelvic pain, and leg cramps. Today, Shivangi is going to be joining us for our practice today. She's 5 months pregnant and has been doing prenatal yoga since the start of her pregnancy. We're going to start with some joint mobility exercises just to warm the body up and to prepare it for the yoga practice to follow. So we're going to start with neck movements. Inhale up and exhale down. 2 more times. Inhale up and exhale down. Now going side to side. Inhale right and exhale left. One last time. Ear to shoulder stretch. Inhale center and exhale right. One last time, keeping your shoulders stable, just moving the head and neck. And relax. Moving to the shoulders now. Inhale up and exhale back. Bringing your shoulders as high up as you can, trying to reach your ears. Now we go forwards. Inhale up and exhale forwards. And relax. Moving to the wrists, hands in front, thumbs inside your fist and rotating here. Keeping your breath normal and natural as you do this, both clockwise and anti-clockwise. Stretching the fingers out. And turning over. Hands to the shoulders and back. Keeping your shoulders and elbows in one line, arms parallel to one another. Doing this slightly faster. And relax. Coming into elbow rotation, so hands on your shoulders. Inhale up and exhale, trying to get your elbows to touch in front. 5 times each side. And back. Coming into a pelvic rotation just to warm up the lower body. So placing one hand on the wall, other hand behind your back, starting with the outer leg. Inhale up and exhale down. 3 times towards the back and 3 times towards the front. So bringing the leg up, rotating it out 90 degrees and down. Now we do the same thing forwards. Inhale up and exhale forwards. And turning to the other side for the other leg. Inhale, taking the leg up and exhale down. Inhale up, rotating it out and bringing it down. One more time towards the back and then we'll bring it to the front. Inhale up and exhale, relax. This is a great warm up for the lower body before we come into the asanas and warms up the entire leg. And relax. Okay, coming into ankle rotation, starting with the right leg. We'll do 5 times each side, clockwise, anti-clockwise both. Rotations are a great way to just keep any stiffness out as well as prevent against swelling. Other leg. And relax. We're going to start with Tadasana or mountain pose. So keeping your feet slightly apart, you can gauge the distance depending on your stability and ability to balance. So feet slightly apart, taking your hands up, inhaling, coming up onto your toes, focusing on a point in front. Breathing here. And exhale, relax to come down. We're going to come into Trikona Asana or triangle pose, which you can do with the help of a chair. It's modified slightly during pregnancy. You still get a good stretch, but it's just a little bit easier. So we're going to come over to the chair now. We're going to start with the left side for this one. So your left toe is pointing outwards, just slightly under the chair. Right toe facing forwards, arms extended up. You inhale here, and as you exhale, dropping your hand down to the chair, taking your left hand up as much as you can. Focusing on your left palm and breathing here. Inhale, coming up, and exhale, relax. Trikona Asana is excellent for the thighs and for your sides. You get a very strong stretch there and helps with overall lower body strengthening. Doing it from the other side now. So we turn our right toe out, left toe is facing front, arms extended at shoulder level. Inhale here, exhale, dropping down gently and breathing here. Inhale, coming up, and exhale, relax. Coming into Veerbhadrasana or warrior pose, we start with opening our legs out as much as you can. So try to get a good distance between your legs. Right toe pointing outwards, left toe facing forwards. Your arms are extended nicely at shoulder level. Inhale here, as you exhale, bending the right knee. Looking at your right hand and breathing here. And inhale up, exhale, relax. Veerbhadrasana is a great deep hip opener. It also helps with strengthening and toning your pelvis and increasing the strength in your back. Now we're going to do the same thing on the left side. So opening your legs out. Left toe pointing outwards, right toe facing forwards, arms extended. Inhale here and exhale down. Focusing on your left hand, breathing here. And inhale up, exhale, relax. Coming into Bhujanga Asana or Cobra, we're going to do this with wall support. Usually, if you're not pregnant, you do this lying down on the floor. But since we can't place our bellies on the floor, we're going to turn towards the wall and do this. So placing your fingertips at eye level, shoulder width apart, standing slightly away from the wall, feet hip distance apart. As you inhale, you come towards the wall, coming up onto your toes, pelvis in front, head back, and holding it here. And exhale, relax. Our next asana is Baddha Asana or butterfly. So keeping the soles of your feet together, pulling your heels closer to the body. Depending on how strong a stretch you want, you should feel it a little bit in your inner thighs. But if you're finding that it's very intense, you can slide them forwards a little bit. So just figure out where you're comfortable. Holding the toes with your hands and flapping here. Remember to keep breathing as you do this, breathing through the stretch. Coming into the asana now, so we stop the flapping, holding the toes with the thumbs. As you inhale, you take your head slightly back. As you exhale, bending forwards from the lower back just a little bit, tucking the chin into the chest and breathing here. And inhale, coming up, exhale, relax. Coming into Janu Shirshasana, which is a side stretch. So you can keep your left leg bent, just taking the right leg out. Your left heel should be tucked close to the body, right knee facing the ceiling, toes pulled in. Inhale, taking your arms out, and as you exhale, bending forwards, wherever your hand reaches, taking your arm up and breathing here. This is a great stretch for the vertebral column as well as your hamstrings, and it's good for back strengthening as well. And relax. Other side, bringing the right leg in and taking your left leg out. Once again, inhale here and exhale down. Breathing here for 5 to 7 breaths. Inhale up and relax. Our next asana is Purvottasana or upward plank. This is great for strengthening the legs as well as your arms and your back. So we'll start by turning to the right, extending the legs out, keeping your hands behind you, fingers facing front. We're going to dig the heels into the ground and lift the body up, trying to touch the toes to the mat. So inhale, coming up. Allow your head to fall back. And exhale, relax, coming down slowly. And a way to just relax yourself after is just, doing a couple of shoulder rotations and rotating the wrists and relax. We're going to come into Vajrasana now, which is another sitting asana. So just folding your legs under you, keeping your knees, heels and toes together, placing your hands lightly just above the knees, back straight, eyes closed, and breathing here. You can actually hold Vajrasana for as long as you like because it's excellent for digestion, and it's the only asana that you can sit in right after a meal. So, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, completely okay. Moving on to arm and leg extensions, which are great for strengthening the arms, legs, as well as the abdominal muscles. So coming back onto all fours. So these are going to be opposite extensions. So we take the right arm out, left leg out, and back. Try to hold it for a second or two if you can. And back. Inhale out. And exhale in. Inhale out. And exhale in. One more time on each side. Inhale out. And exhale in. We'll come into child's pose now, which is a relaxation pose. So just opening out your knees, keeping your toes together, knees apart, allowing the belly to rest down, resting your head down, arms extended in front, and breathing here. And inhale, slowly coming up. Now we're going to come into Marjory Asana or cat and cow pose. This is excellent for mobilizing the pelvis as well as stretching the lower back. So it's great if you have any kind of pain in the lower back or your tailbone. This is one of the first asanas we would recommend. So just coming up onto your knees and then down onto all fours. So your hands should be under your shoulders and knees under the hips, knees, ankles and toes in one line. As you inhale, pushing the waist out, taking the head up. Exhale, pulling the waist in, taking the head in. Inhale out and exhale in, really moving with the breath. Inhale, pushing the waist out and inhale in. 2 more times. Inhale out and exhale in. 1 last time. Inhale out and exhale in. Okay, relax. So that concludes our practice for today. This was a basic prenatal routine. Keep watching this space for more videos, for more advanced classes, and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment on the video. Thank you.